This is an area of Warsaw Main Pit Top, one of my favourite sites, and I thought I'd just have a walk up here and just see if anything happens to turn up, because finding things in this weather, or the result of the weather that we've had, the hot dry weather, is making finding invertebrates extremely difficult. But there is one particular invertebrate, and it's a caterpillar, and it's a caterpillar of a beautiful moth called Sitochroa palealis. Now, it's not apparently common across the UK, and in Nottinghamshire there's only a handful of records, and it's probably under-recorded here in Nottinghamshire and probably in many other counties. This is the kind of habitat on which you should look for it, to former colliery sites or brownfield sites where there is wild carrot present. Then there's a good chance that you could find this moth. And I've just found some larvae of Sitochroa palealis here at the side of me. Well, this is the typical Sitochroa palealis habitat, in which you're always worth looking for this species. It's just sort of rough post-industrial or brownfield site, sparsely vegetated, very stony ground, free draining soil, lots of grasses, but more importantly lots of wild carrot. It's a very easy species to find. Just look for the incurled former flower heads, the ones that are going to seed. They curl up on themselves, and then you just carefully open them up. Quite often there's an earwig in every one, certainly later in the year, but at the moment there's very little apart from larvae of Sitochroa palealis, and hopefully you'll be able to find it fairly easily. It's certainly a species worth looking for, especially the further north in the UK you are. And the place to look for the larva Sitochroa palealis is in the old flower heads, especially those flower heads that are just going to seed, like this one is. Now, all you need to do is just prise this seed or flower head open, and contained within there will often be several larvae. There's one just above the famous grubby forefinger. Look, they're a pale sort of olive green colour, covered in black spots, and there's a number of them in this flower head. There's another one just at the side there, and it's a quite striking and easily identifiable caterpillar. Do get quite a bit bigger than this, but the moth itself is really stunning. It's a beautiful moth. It's a sort of very pale, almost buff white, but with a strong hint of lemon yellow. I'll drop a photo or two in. It's a really lovely thing. In fact, I might take these home and rear these. It's a species that I haven't reared. The larvae are easy to find. There's the other larva, look, there's against my thumb, but there are several larvae in here. There, I just exposed another there, look. So if you do have brownfield sites or a former colliery site such as this, and it has wild carrot growing on it, it's worth having a look for the larva of Sitochroa palealis. If you leave it another couple of weeks, when the adults are in flight, and you visit sort of late evening, just before dusk, then you'll often see the moth in flight. It's a very easily identifiable moth, and a very beautiful one as well.